Dave Hennebickler is visiting from British Columbia. Picking up a load of lobster before he returns home is a must-do on his shopping list.
And believe it or not, we can come and get lobster here now, cheaper than you can buy a steak.
That's music to the ears for Nat Richard, who is managing high levels of fear and concern for the lobster industry in general.
If we had spoken in January, there was a very real possibility that we would be hit directly with significant tariffs on our two largest markets, those being the U.S. and China.
The 25% China tariff on seafood products remains in place. But so far, U.S. President Donald Trump has not delivered on his threat to impose additional tariffs, which means for now, the marketplace is better than expected. But there are warning signs that overall business is not as strong as last year.
We've seen a fairly sharp pullback by consumers in the U.S. Certainly the consumer confidence numbers in April and May were quite scary, quite a drop.
The 1-2 punch of tariffs and fewer Americans buying lobster amount to another troubling and unstable chapter for Carl Allen.
I operate in an industry that has an extreme amount of uncertainty built into it by nature. I leave the wharf in the morning. I do not know how many pounds of whatever I'm going after I'm going to catch.
Volatility is nothing new in the lobster industry. It nearly hit rock bottom during COVID, but domestic revenues and overseas markets rebounded within 2 years.
How do you factor that kind of volatility, that kind of uncertainty into business planning is a huge challenge.
And Allen has concerns that go beyond just tariffs.
The fear is always, does the U.S. go into some sort of recession where consumer spending in general, it drops?
If that happens, Allen fears the lobster industry could land in the crosshairs of global financial uncertainty, which, combined with tariffs, could lead to major setbacks for those who make their living at sea. Paul Hollingsworth, CTV News, Eastern Passage, Nova Scotia.